and the relief is real.
Call Credit Card Relief at 866-994-4646. That's 866-994-4646. Call now, 866-994-4646.
Welcome back to the PM Show with Robert Conrad on CRN Digital Talk Radio.
There could never be a portrait of my love, for nobody could paint a dream.
Oh man, tell you, huh? Yeah, if you ever want to know more about me than you'll ever hear on the radio show, listen to the music. This is who I am in real life. In real life, this is who I am. Okay, now let's. Should we go to Gary or should we do Chris? What do you think?
Why don't we go to Gary?
All right, and then you're up next, Chris, you little sweetheart. Yours truly and respectfully, and I appreciate that too. Yeah, Gary, what's up, man?
Oh, not a whole lot. I just wanted to say, how are you?
Good. I recognize your voice. You have a nice radio voice. It's different. I like it.
Well, thank you very much. I am just doing fine. Well, you were having some conversation with somebody about Baba Black Sheep, and you told everyone why the show had stayed on the air and how the show had gone off the air. But other than Baba Black Sheep, of all the other shows that Universal had produced, what was your favorite show from the production company of the same name of either the 60s or the 70s?
Yeah, well, it went in, there was a continuity to it, which I was truly blessed.
There were 30 shows at that time.
Yeah, I know how many shows there were, but with me, and answering your question, is when I was a young man in my mid-20s, I was honored with being able to do a show called Hawaiian Eye. And I got to go to Hawaii, and it was the territory of Hawaii. It wasn't the state yet. I bonded with two guys. One was a guy named Donald Ho, who became the #1 star in Hawaii for entertaining, and then Kui Lee, who was another friend of mine, and he was also a songwriter and unfortunately passed away at age 27 of cancer. Came up to see me at my house.
Too young.
Yeah, he came up to see me at my house, and he was on his way to Mexico thinking he could get something to help him with the cancer, and it didn't. But anyway, I was called the Howley Prince. So it was me with the two Hawaiian guys, and we surfed together, and we did a lot of things together. So anyway, that was Hawaiian Eye, and then we moved forward to the Wild West, and it was an action piece filled with action and fun and great guest stars, and I got to do stunts and hang with some magnificent actors. Ida Lupino, a woman I just really admired, who was one of the first women to become a director, guest starred, and on and on. So it was that was a great opportunity. Then we moved forward to the Black Sheep Squadron, and that was Colonel Boyington and flying airplanes and being able to play a decorated war hero. So how lucky can a guy get? And then in a 2-hour movie, I played a guy who is very famous, who went to jail rather than release the name of some of the people he was involved with in an event that took place back in the day. You looking around? We all right, Tomas?
We just seem to have
we all right?
lost our callers for some strange reason.
All right. Well, if we lost you, Gary, I apologize. We're having some, technical problems.
Yeah, which is very, very unusual here.
All right. So anyway, who was that guy that I played? You see him on commercials. You guys know who it was? Come on, you got your own show. These are questions you're going to get asked. Who is that guy that? He's still around, and he's famous. He did a jail stint rather than...
He's on talk radio, too. I think he's on here.
Yeah. Come on. All right, well, we'll let it sit until someone calls in and says, don't you know that was? So, anyway...
Brett should know this.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I'm just striking a blank, one of those...
Well, it's fun. So, We finished with Gary. Did we lose him finally? Yeah, that's all right. It's cool.
Yeah, it
we had
looked
a
like
nice
we
chat
lost
with him. Hey, Gary, thanks for your call in, and he's a regular, so I assume we're going to talk to him again soon. And thanks for your phone call. And now let's do another phone call before we go to this. And this is your Facebook, and this is also your emails, and keep them coming. You want to give them the email number? Do you know it?
Yes, R. Conrad. It's RCONRAD at CRNI.net.
I love Tomas because, when he's doing the engineer thing, he has a total different personality. But when he's doing radio, it goes, it's CRN radio at. And I go, who the hell is that? My goodness gracious.
I don't have to say anything when I'm engineering. I just concentrate on the sound and
Good. All
getting
right.
it out there.
All right. Well, on the subject of music, can you tell me how many times I've found myself singing Chelsea's Hello Love? Oh, wow. We're going to play that today for you. Hey, we are going to play Hello Love. That's the one. Yes, thank you. And to myself, since her music, her lyrics sounded good, damn good, rough cut. Yeah, it's a rough cut. And the guy that produced that is going to be our guest today. Richard Marks is producing that album. So
Incredible.
It's kind of exciting for me. That's why I say today is probably one of the high points of my radio show, certainly in my career. But it stands out on its own. Can't wait for the finished product. Is there any chance she could be an opening act for Richard? Great idea. Let's bring that up. I want you to bring that up. I'm talking to you, girl.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Can you do that? All right. Come on. What's her name? What's the name of the singer I just recommended that's got an album coming out that Richard Marks is going to produce?
Chelsea.
Wonderful. You almost struck out there. But,
It's what you call being put on the spot.
yeah, exactly. So, Chris, you can call or write or do whatever you want because you're a regular and you're truly, and I like respectfully. I don't know what that means. It's me. It's Uncle Bob, respectfully. That's not when they'd say, pull that vehicle over. Are you who I think you are? Let me see your driver's license. And I went, huh? What? Who, me? Not me, baby.
Wow.
I'm Robert Wagner. So,
yeah. You sort of wish you were.
Well, we did that story. That's the best I've ever had in my entire 54-year career.
Wow.
I was in Chicago. I was getting my baggage, and this woman came up and said, I know we're going into commercial, but this woman said, I love you. You're so wonderful. I love you. You're just absolutely magnificent. Oh, and I'm so sorry about what happened to Natalie.
Oh, Lord. PM show, CRN Digital Talk Radio. A case of mistaken identity. That happens a lot with certain icons, but this is Robert Conrad, and this is his show. We have more straight ahead on CRN Digital Talk Radio.
Here's another question from the Geico Savings Mailbag.
Neil from Richmond writes, if you're traveling at the speed of light and you turn your headlights on, what happens?
Well, Neil, let me answer your question